Hey everybody, how y'all doing? Yeah, I'll see if anybody shows up here. Oh, just got some. Yep, been busy working in the shop. Got some parts painted, parts put on, and got quite the wiring job done on that engine stand. So very close to fire. Well, it has kind of fired already, but gotta get the fuel hooked up. I had it fired to make sure all the wiring was working and the ignition was firing. So, do. And let's see. Hey, hello. How you doing? uh, Grandkids were just here, and I showed the oldest grandson what I did, and he's kind of like big-eyed. It's cold, but it's supposed to be warm tomorrow, next day, so it's going to be interesting. I don't know. You found me. Ha ha. Bear hide. Yeah, the weather's been pretty decent. Got some stuff done outside and stuff inside, and not many times you can be outside and power wash a motor off in the winter. Did that last weekend or last week sometime? I don't remember. A lot of rain. Oh boy. That's not good. Hey Sean, how you doing? I just got the engine stand. A few more people get in here. I'll go over and show you guys that. And it does fire. I did sprayed a little start fluid in it. Yeah, it pops and bangs. But then I had to find an old computer. This laptop here and the other laptop I got are Chromebooks, and the program that worked the MSD box is a Windows operating system set up, and had to find an old computer that's slower than molasses to install that on and then hook up to. Nah, the temperature's cold, and I guess we're supposed to be in the 50s tomorrow. Yeah, it's down cold now and going to be. Let's see. Let's see. Daily. Yeah, 50 Monday, 53 Tuesday, then 26. So, yeah, it's going to be interesting. So, silent that. There we go. Hey, Sam, how you doing? But, so why'd you let it get so cold out there? Oh, hey, Sean, we're prepared this weekend. There you go. 18 there. Dang. You can keep that cold weather out there. Or we need to send it down to Sam. No. Anyway, let's go over and take a look at this. Ooh, I did that twice now. Yeah. Showed my grandson this, and when I opened this up, his eyes dropped. Let's see. That's too good. And there you guys go. Enjoy the one. Yep. Switches, gauges, a little bit of everything. And unfortunately, I did not video any of it. I even got the relays here on the side, and I got a key over here to keep the grandkids from playing with it. Got the lights hooked up and volt gauge. That's working. And it does. Now listen to this. So, yep. It is turning over. Now I just got to finish getting the fuel set up. I got the fuel wire here to go to the electric fuel pump. So, we're getting closer. Getting way closer. And then in order to get this to work, hey, crazy train, I had to go in and set the two things to zeros all the way through. Otherwise, it was trying to time it way wrong. Yeah, all right, Sam. Oh, crazy. Okay, hey, Blake. Yeah, well, then I got the battery here, and I got a battery cutoff switch that's coming. I'm going to put in between here, so I'm going to have a short. It's either going to go there or somewhere here. Somewhere I got a master disconnect so the grandkids can't play with it. But my oldest grandson, he was really like, that's a 5.3 LS. And here's the 305. It's kind of a table right now, but yeah, we got then we got the exhaust tubing. I got to get a hole. Sam kind of pointed something out to me. I think I'm actually going to go out. Move. Where is it? I hate that YouTube turned these cameras around. Well, anyway, my 377's under there. And go out the side of the building. That way the fumes can't come in around the door. So, yep, there's Shams right there. So, but yep. So you got the old way, and I actually have a battery cutoff switch coming for this one too. Starting to think a little more safety around here. She's buried. She got her partner. So, and this turned out pretty good. But yep, all I got to finish now. Let's see. Get you guys. And this is how easy this thing rolls. Almost need some wheels with locks on them. But right down here is the electric fuel pump. I got to get hooked up. And then I got to figure out some kind of fitting. Put on this fuel cell and get the fuel line. And that's what I keep doing. That's what I kept doing earlier. I get on my phone and forget what I was doing. Trying to find me. You need to clean out more junk. What's that? No, Sean does. I keep wanting to look up fuel line to see if I can buy a roll of it cheaper than I can buy it local. Jesus. Well, that would be nice. Anyway. So, yeah. $10 to 26 foot. Okay, well, I'll do. Okay. Got that marked now, so I'll remember it later. But yeah. Yeah, Sean, you need to get more space cleaned up, and then you can have engine stands in there. The engine run stand. Huh? Yep. So yeah, I'm kind of excited that that's that close. If I had a small bottle of gas, we'd try it with the carburetor on and with gasoline instead of starting fluid. But yeah, she spins over real good. And some of those headers on there and the starter that's on that LS came from Walmart, believe it or not. Yeah, Walmart. Buy your automotive parts. Yeah, we did. It backfired, and yeah, I had a nice little flame job on top of the open intake. Oh, just a second here. I got to put that towel across the door because the wind went to the south and blowing in here. Shut up. Okay, there. That's another project. I gotta come up with something kind of like the threshold being gone out of the door, but that's a little too much. Yeah. I remember that MSD 6AL that time in the Monte Carlo. Ha ha ha. But let's see what else. Yeah. But, yep. Told the grandson he needs to figure out Grandpa's wire, and he goes, So, yeah, we're getting real. Another day's worth of work on there and messing with that ignition system. We should have it running. Actually, I got thinking of, I had the fuel line now. Could have hooked it up. So I could do like the old stand where I put it into the gas can. And yeah, but I don't have enough fuel line in that. I bet you he does. Yeah, he spent time out here too. That looks like YouTube knocked everybody out again. uh, you still here, Sean? Yeah. Yeah, I don't know why I can't control those anymore. I used to be able to turn them off, and now YouTube don't. Probably explains why everybody whoop. Usually it takes longer than a few minutes before YouTube knocks everybody out. Do do do. Come on, YouTube. Very cold and windy, huh? That's no fun, Sean. Yeah, according to my counter here, looks like just you in here now. Well, Sean just met. I don't know. Yep, okay. He's still here. So, oh yeah, well, Sean didn't need to share it. Oh, okay, that's what that button is. Oh, yeah, and then I used that Vivor thing, that canister to push the oil into the motor. So it's carrying 40 pounds of oil pressure spinning over, so that's good. Now it's supposed to be 50 and 53 the next 2 days, and then 26 and 30. Really cold. I'm kind of a little nervous about March, April now. As according to the fog days, it's either going to be a late snowstorm or early severe weather. Hopefully, I'm planting the seed of doing this stuff and my grandkids, because the oldest boy, he stuck around in here. He didn't want to go play with the other kids. He was having fun turning the lights on and off on the cages. Yeah, I think we had some warm days last week. I don't remember. Hey, high water. How you doing up there? Cold and windy, just like Sean, because you're kind of west and north of him. The Ellis is spinning over, and it kind of fired yesterday. Yeah, it was yesterday. Jim was down, and we worked and worked and worked, and I showed him I opened up the lid on the control panel there, and he's like, "Oh my god!" I said, "Yeah, there's no piece of paper or nothing." Oh, okay. I got clever with this one. Squeeze through here. I got grade 8 bolts. Let's see what you got. Grade 8 bolts here. Made a stand here. T-bar. Took the front off an old transmission, so I can bolt it right up. So now the flywheel is protected, unlike that one where it's out there. It could grab me if I wanted, and that way I also can keep an eye on the rear main and that. So, Dan, I wish I had some fuel line. Here, I'll show you. Just, yeah. Let's see. Just a second, guys. Show you guys. Like I said, got this switch for the lights. And right now, won't do anything. I've got a key over here. And You got that going, and all that's for is lights. And now, if you listen, oh, so it does work. And then for the ones that wasn't here, here to begin the show, there is no diagram for that. That's everything I just come up with. And this fitting right here, I got the tool to do that. So the splices and that. So my oldest, like I said, my oldest grandson was like, "You made all this?" I said, "Yes, I did." So I can take the key out, and like I said, I got a master battery disconnect coming. So like I said, she almost rolls too easy. So okay. Well, you'd have to just tell me what you need or whatever. It was warm until. Yeah, so I'm thinking about finding another bell housing off another old core transmission and do some revamping on the old stand or something. I don't know yet. So blood sugar's been doing pretty good. I don't know about you, high water, but up until today for some reason, I don't know, 400 something. Then I got a severe headache, and that must have been when I come back down fast, down to 106 or 26. I don't remember. And not sure what that swing was about today. So yeah, hopefully next weekend or in a video this week that'll be running. So I got to make the brackets for the radiator and actually need to find electric. I think we're going to get a electric cooling fan from a GM Suburban right now. Let's see what mine is. I'm actually getting a headache again, so I've either, after ate some supper before the show, it's either shot way up again, or I don't know what's going on. If anybody would want to guess. Nah. Huh. Huh. I even ate before the show. No wonder I got a freaking headache. 138. So, yeah. Let's see. 138. At 5:30, I was down to 126. 4:30, I was down to 134. At 12:30 today, I was 412. So 7.5 hours. Well, 7 hours later, I've gone from 412 down to 138. So yeah, no wonder it's no. So yeah, that's even eating and drinking a pop. Anyway, so I wish I had. Oh well, do it right. At least I know the oil pressure's all filled up and everything. So yeah, that's. So you got any snow on the ground yet there, high water, or are you guys all melted away like we are? I don't think we got any snow left here. I think the ditch is even empty again. Was it yesterday morning or Friday morning we had snow? An inch, okay. Oh man. Oh yeah, there you go. Yeah, basically build a race car without building a race car with your stand. Yeah, that'd work pretty good. Hey Matt, how you doing? And the other thing that works with that bell housing back there, I loosen the bottom bolts a little bit, and then I can tilt the bell housing away so I can lift straight up on the motor, not have to try and wiggle it forward or anything. So that's another nice thing about that stand. That'd be easy to do. There's plenty of real estate underneath the motor you could rig up. How's everything going out there for you, Matt? Getting your painting work done? Oh, that's good. Hey, old man, how you doing? Now the LS stand's turning over. I guess I'll have to do a detailed video of that thing. Yeah. Here's Frosty. This little one was stuck to the rim when we come back with the drive shaft for the pickup. Let it move inside, and now it's finally growing. Yeah, she turns over my wiring with that MSD. If it hadn't been for a couple of videos I found on that MSD ignition, I wanted no one to go in and set some values to 0 so it wouldn't try advancing or whatever it does with the computer in there. So, but if anybody, I guess MSD is still running on a Windows operating system. So if anybody wants to get one, pay attention, and yeah, I'll have to make sure you got a laptop or something that's a Windows operating system so you can hook it to the box and control it. That one I don't remember. Uh-oh. High water's going under the scissors. Uh, oh, nice, Matt. That turned out nice. Did you paint that one up? Or is that one you're fixing up? You got a haircut tonight? Uh-oh. Wasn't by Chester Cheater, was it? Oh, yeah, that's the one he fixed up. Yeah. They fixed the rockers and everything on it. Looks good, Matt. You've always done good work. Yeah, I've got a little bit left up there. You're fine, Sam. It's no fun when our kids are sick. Oops. My bad. Even had the crazy idea. We're getting set up and building those engine stands. Start producing them. Stupid me. I wish that was my wallet. Oh, speaking of that, what the heck's in my back pocket? Oh, that. Would have wondered what the paper was when I did laundry next time. No. Okay, Sean. That looks nice. There's Sean's. Whoops. Yeah, that really don't make any sense there, high water. You'd think you'd sell the firewood when it's cold, not when it's warm. Yeah, I need to get somebody out here and cut up the trees I got laying on the ground out back. Got some old ash trees that make some good campfire wood with. Whoa, you slowed down on selling wood there, old man, huh? Now Sean gets here this summer, we'll have to have some firewood. We'll sit out here and have a couple of campfires. Find some find some fireworks. I got a darn pesky skunk I gotta get out of here too. The other night went to go outside to do something, got 2 steps out the shop door and I seen the butt of the skunk and oh, that'll be nice addition for you, old man. Split it, flop it on there, and let it go up to your pile or into wherever you're putting it. Heck yeah. Kind of like I said, don't do it, don't do it. I was so, uh, oh well. I mean, it's close enough. If I had a fuel line right now, oh man, I could do like I do with the old stand, just stick it in the gas can and hit the electric pump, fill her up, and start it. Well, see if it starts. Still learning on that MSD ignition. That's a nice addition for you, old man. Two oh eight. Are you having good luck getting your totes back, old man? Sorry, guys. All right, guys. I got my headache's coming back. Ah, that's good. Sounds like you got some very good customers there. Then 75 totes. That's a lot of firewood. That are lots of possibilities to put firewood. Do you think cutting firewood and all that help you after your surgeries heal and get better? Yeah, your little 8 end loader might be a little bit too small. 45 of them are full of wood. Wow. Okay. Oh, good. That's good. So they got you all healed up for a long time now? Yeah, just well, somebody get use out of it before it seizes up and you can't do nothing. Good job. I kind of, like I said, kind of excited about the grandkids coming out tonight again, and the oldest being interested in what I done with that engine stand. Yeah, Sean. Everybody and their dog had a chainsaw. I remember a kid. Everybody had a chainsaw. There was a chainsaw in every pickup truck, everywhere. Now, like my brother-in-law, he's got a chainsaw, a nice one, a steel from his, and he inherited from his dad, and he took it in, got it all tuned up. Hasn't used it since. Yeah. Were you in here when I showed the wiring box there, old man? Or did you miss out on that? Okay, just a second. This is what got my oldest grandson and the second oldest too. He kind of acted like he didn't was interested, but yep, I've got relays here on the side, the key switch to operate it with. Uh, I've got lights there, and there is no wiring schematic or nothing for this, but there's my thinking and doing and wiring and everything. I even kind of got it to where, how did I do that? Oh, yeah, it'll sit right there. Found a marine fuse block. Even made all that. And I even told my grandson, when he realized I made this lid, made the box, I built this whole stand, he's just like, his eyes got really big. But, yep, got it to where it's got the voltage. And right now, I've got one safety that way. key and here. Oh yeah. Let's see. Well, that's sit there. You guys see? Going right up to 40. And I got a safety cutoff switch I'm going to put in between the battery and the relay. And I even got the fuel pump working too. So, only other circuit I got to put in is something for the cooling fans. Because I'm going to go electric cooling fans. I think stock GM ones. So, and then eventually too, I'm thinking of getting a throttle cable or making some kind of throttle cable thing here. So I can stand in front of the motors instead of alongside like I do with the old 305, this old stand. So, oh, then I found this fuzzy electrical tape. Doesn't feel like it's very sticky, but it sure sticks to itself. Yeah, I gotta remember, don't push that down. It's just like any other tape. You get smashed down and you can't get to it. So, but yeah, I know. Sean, you still in here? Oh yeah. I'd fall. Put just a little plastic. I can't even remember how long I made this one. Yeah, it's automotive electrical tape. God dang it. Come on. That's what, Sean, if you're still here, this engine stand out of belt here for the LS is 62 inches long. I even used the old battery tray from the Tahoe when it was wrecked, beat it back flat, and have a tray for it too. So, and we put a lot bigger casters on it. And I'm going to take my step drill bit. That's a little wobbly. I've got those riv nuts down here. I'm going to put a countersink in the back of that so that sucks down tight, and then they'll yep. Reading back through the comments, catch up. So yeah. And then like I said, there's 4, 8, 10 different settings on this box you can run. And right now, I've even got it killed to where I don't have to hook up this mass airflow sensor or mass air pressure or whatever it is. So yeah, I haven't played with these fittings enough. Those AN fittings. I got to find something or somebody. I got to find something that's got a barb on it or something so I can put it down on the bottom of the fuel so I can hook up the fuel line. Planning on running the 3/8 or ½ inch. So yep, I got to make my brackets yet. Come off of here, and then I've even got the wiring kit to do these connections to this. So Well, it's kind of cramped in here, so yeah, gotta get some of these projects done and out of here. Yeah, from the kind of nice wiring to what I got. Three wires, three wires to make this one run. Okay. Yeah, I'm learning on these. I've even thought about just taking. I think there's enough material. Almost finished drilling it through and put a fitting in there. I don't know. That's where a little mill and a lathe. That's your phone, Megan. Mill and a lathe would be handy. Make my own. Do they? Okay. I guess the stupid thing is, how do I figure out what number do I need? I know they go by numbers, don't they? Or is that color coded? I can reach. Oh, yeah, I can reach it. This is the one. Oh, my screen. There it comes. This is the one I have, but that's way too large. And it's not even marked to tell me what it was. Oh, so I got to look for number 8. Okay, thank you. Thank you, Mark. And then I could. And then I've even got that to make it safer in here, so I'm not gassing myself. I just gotta get a hole through the. I was going to go through the garage door, but I noticed when I had the garage door open slightly, and that's not perfectly sealed. If the wind's out of the right direction, it blows the fumes back in here and gives you a fall. So I think I'm going to go out one of the sides of the building. So that way, if the wind's blowing, it's got to go a long ways before it gets into the building. Number 8. Hey, I learned something new today about the alien fittings. Cool. Oh, that's. And I guess I got one question too. That fuel pump I got, the electric fuel pump, is a 6 or 8 pound fuel pump max. I know I should put a fuel pressure gauge in there, but since that's a. Oh, what am I trying to say? Is that something I can flip on and leave on? Or I guess I'm not fully sure on electric fuel pumps with carburetors. All I've ever used an electric fuel pump is to siphon gas out of vehicles and that. Okay. All I know is that wiring that up was kind of fun, learning about relays and color. There should be a standardized color to those relays, but I got to figure it out. They go by numbers, I guess. Okay. So yeah, I'm not sure if the electric pump has got a little bypass in there. There's I don't know. Or is that something I should rig up a return line on so the fuel can keep going? Or I guess I'm still learning. Still learning a lot about building that. It's Chuck the Wood 10. Okay. Okay. So it probably would be a good idea to put a return with the pressure. Okay. Oh, sorry. Okay. Yeah. Like I it just turned on what you just. Yeah. It's supposed to be a 6 to 8 pound max. It's what we ordered. So I guess if it's 6 to 8 pounds, the float should do their job, shouldn't it? Or I guess it would be like a mechanical. This is just electrical. Mechanical is always pumping all the time too, and there's no. Okay. Sometimes you get into that mindset and you start overthinking things. And I do have I don't know where it's at, but I could test. I guess I could test to see what the pressure is coming out of that pump if it's between 6 and 8 pounds, and I guess I don't have to worry about it then. Just sit. Okay. Okay. Thank you, Mark. Just sitting here, there's stuff I've even just sitting here talking to you guys about that interesting. I just thought of another way I could have done one bracket. I could have made it a little wider and put two wider and put 2 bolts on it instead of one. Just because something's made one way doesn't mean it needs to stay that way. Seven and 3/4. Okay. With no return. Okay. Now I got the new motor for my brother-in-law's all cleaned up, stripped down. Thinking about pulling the pan off just to make sure everything's good, because looking at it after we got it cleaned up, it already looks like it's been remanned once. Okay. And all aluminum motors. We were stripping all the stuff off we didn't need to get it ready to transfer his stuff over. I grabbed a hold of that aluminum motor and I'm like, dang, I can move this thing. And then looked up, there's about a 200-pound difference between the cast iron 5.3s and the aluminum 5.3s. All right, Sheila, talk to you later. Yeah. Oh, you get to do a motor swap this week. Okay. I'm kind of anxious to get on a scale and see if what I've been doing is actually working, because people keep telling me I look like I'm losing weight. So hopefully, finally, I am. Goofball. You guys think I'm crazy trying to teach? Oh God, he's 8, 6 or 6. I wish my wire welder had a little bit lighter gun, but I want to get the boys taught on welding and cutting and torching. And oh, good job, old man or Mark. Good job. I noticed I'm shrinking my watch band, so I know something's going on. It's not stretching, but I have had to go down 3 notches on my watch band. Probably from him tossing all that firewood, Sean. Sean got divorced, little Debbie's. Yeah. All I do at the gas station anymore is get gas and leave. That junk food they're selling for a high price. Nope, don't even. Not anymore. I was doing good until today. I don't know what, but I've had 2 of the little bottle. Well, no. Yeah. No, I've had 2 20-ounces today. And then that little one I go. My blood sugar's still down. See, I had to change insulin again, too. High water. They got me on a 75-25 now. And that seems to be working better than 70-30. Yeah, that's my problem I've been having, too. When my numbers are getting low, I still feel full. And when you got low numbers, it's hard to eat when you feel full, but you got to eat something, drink something to get your numbers back up. So that's kind of a double-edged sword for me. Here, you want to know what's crazy, Sean? That'll make you retain weight more than eating more a day. Did I say that right? Eating twice a day will make you. Well, how'd you do? Okay, if you're only eating supper and nothing else all day, wow, you must have got your body changed to not be in survival mode. I'm kind of wondering if it was time for me uh, to get a different insulin because since I got on this, now 2 weeks ago, I've my numbers have up until today they hadn't gone over 140 for a week. Okay, a week, yeah. So Maybe if I keep getting better, eventually I can get off this stupid insulin and. Okay. I kind of actually slowed down on the pop a lot, which probably helps with the numbers too. I've been drinking more water, but like I said today, got up, started out. I guess today was a bad day. I did start out about 180, and then all of a sudden 412. Oh, good. Oh, good. Now, what seems, and like I guess I can't really say for sure, but what seems work, and I was always told that when the doctor's been trying to help me. It's better off to eat smaller portions more times a day than only eat once or twice a day because your body goes into survival mode and it starts storing everything instead of burning it. So, 4 cups of coffee a day. Well, you gotta have something to keep you going. So, when I was younger, I used to get by if I was working somewhere doing something, and I heard the town's noon whistle go off. If I wasn't done, hadn't stopped before that, I just worked through the lunch hour and kept going. And I used to lose weight that way, but that don't work anymore. 3 to 4 pots a day. Woo, high water. I thought I was bad when I was 5 years old, drinking 2 pots and helping my mom and dad drink the third one. I guess I drank enough coffee when I was a kid, it made me sick of it. I love the smell of a good brewed coffee, but I just cannot drink it. You guys think I'm crazy for trying to teach my grandkids how to weld and do all this stuff? I guess it'll give them a shot at life later. Sweet and tan. Been seeing these kickback videos that they're making. Brought a lot of old memories back. Back in the 70s and 80s, things were tough, but the Gen Xers and the olders, yeah. All right, Matt. Oh, Sean. Uh, They see you coming, they already got an extra pot going, huh? Oh, hey, I guess you don't have to brew it at home. The temptations of that. Uh, yeah, good old Folgers. Uh, if it's real dark chocolate, that's good for you. When they had Pepsi free, if anybody remembers that, not free Pepsi, but it was Pepsi free. When I was drinking that out of the glass bottle, those years was the years that I ever lost the most weight. Kind of miss that pop. The old Dr. Wells. Yeah. And one time I was on kind of like you, chocolate just crazy, and asked my doc how I was getting good numbers. He said, "Well, you're eating real chocolate. That's the thing." I'm like, "Oh, that only lasted about a week or two. Then my numbers went to hell again." Yeah, it's got to be the right water. Dollar General spring water's not too bad. Otherwise, I like the Ice Mountain stuff. Pepsi. Oh, Pepsi's it. Ooh. I'm trying to get to where I can drink room temperature water. Once in a while I can, but otherwise it's got to be ice cold and go down fast. So 3 to 4 bottles a day of water. That's good. This is a 3 liter. I can drink one of these in a day. And I see there's a food chain. Not that I go there that often. I liked it because they had the high C orange. See, they're taking that out and put some other fruity flavor in. I know they say warm water will absorb into your system faster, but yeah, it's just. Really high water. Now, if you're going through, that keeps you busy, keeps you occupied. Now, milk for me once in a while will kill my hungers and everything. And that is kind of messed up there. High water. You can eat love ice cream, but you can't stand milk. That is, yeah. Oh. So, what motor are you changing the 5.3 out there, old man? I guess I was going to ask you that. I forgot that one. Hey, there you go. Five three. Okay. Oh, peanut butter milkshake. Hmm. I've also noticed too. I went through a phase of eating peanut butter, and I haven't touched peanut butter now in 4 months. I think I'm getting to where I can't eat peanut butter anymore. My looked at my suburban odometer here the other day. 340,000. Well, my Yukon, 340,000 miles on that thing. And the brown truck that fixed the rear end on, it lit up and showed 380,700 some miles on it. Yeah, the peanut butter and jelly sandwiches as well. When my numbers were going crazy, it was kind of the go-to fix, and then I started having gut issues and everything else, and I've been craving grilled cheese sandwiches lately, but I haven't made them because it seems like when I eat bread products and that, it's like when the numbers. I guess it depends on the day. Some days the bread don't do a thing to my numbers, and the next time I eat it, it's. Guess I haven't ever tried a peanut butter milkshake. Sounds good. Got some sunflower seeds here a week or so ago. Those were kind of good. The already seeded. I think I need to get a new seal around my garage door. Figure out where I'm getting the draft from. Salted beer nuts. As a kid, couldn't get enough of those. And isn't that how time changed too? When I was younger, I used to go to the bar with my dad, sit there and eat all the beer nuts. The bar used to just give them out. Banana milkshake. Okay, that's weird. And I guess twice this last week, I've experienced two times where nothing in my mouth, but I coughing fit so damn bad that I thought I was going to pass out because I was choking on something, but there was nothing to choke with. So that's happened twice now. Oh, really? He said maybe you farted and that's the breeze you're feeling. No. No. Yeah, that's basically the restaurants or lounges that. I take that back. Our town does have two bars yet, I guess. Well, the one is the eating place, so the other one is just strictly a bar, as far as I know. Used to be called the El Matador. That's where the girls went to shake. Never could understand why I could go in there during the day, but wasn't allowed in there at night. uh, yeah, unfortunately, a lot of things are the uh, thing of the past anymore. 10 bars within 8 miles. So damn. Yeah. Oh, the other thing is the ones that were used to support the bars and that are doing their new daily job of pushing daisies. Heck, it's hard to believe this building I'm sitting in, and I don't know where the time's gone or how it's gone by so fast. 27 years ago, I built this. I can't believe it's 27 already. 1999. Oh yeah, I'm not condoning drinking and driving or nothing, but no, I learned my lesson at New Year's. This coming in the 2026 is the last New Year's. I'm going to do that. I'll go watch everybody else have their fun and. Really, Sean? You get out here, you're going to be bored. There's one, two, three, three close to us. Four. Four. I forgot about that one there. Otherwise, you're driving a half hour, 45 minutes one way to go find the everything. Yeah. I don't think we're that strict here yet, but yep. Sorry, Mark, I didn't hear your. Oh wow, it's pretty cool little conveyor there. There's Mark's conveyor you got. That's a nice. Oh, that's a nice looking splitter too. 5 grocery stores. Yeah, you're driving a half hour to get to one. Bicycles. Uh huh. Have you ever thought about putting another horizontal blade on there So you split your wood 4 times to one? Or does that take a lot more pressure to operate that style? Oh, okay. You live in the middle of the excitement, and I live in the middle of nowhere. Really? Hmm. My dad, oh, they used to be sold a lot, and he made his own. Made a like a post hole driver, but he found an old metal shaft and welded a splitting wedge to it, and found a heavy piece of metal and pipe and made it fit. He said, "I ain't buying one." My dad used to be, if he seen it at the store and he needed it, he would make it himself. Did you end up with any waste there, Sean? If my dad would have had access to the stuff I have right now, he'd be tickled pink. Sean, you're bad. Really? Why that miss me? This is what I found and used in the control panel. It says it's for marine applications, and well, that's what I like about it. You got all this choices to hook up to, and then cover to protect it. Yeah, vertical splitter would be nice, and you would never have to bend over to mess with it. This kit came with all the connections too. Is your splitter electric start, or you still got a rope start that one? Yeah. YouTube must have rolled out the ads again. Electric. Nice. I can't remember what the last rope start thing was. I tried rope start and the thing kicked back and ripped that right out of my hand. Split my hand open. From when we met, you've done quite a bit of things there, old man, since I've met you. You've dealt with a couple vehicles, did some motors, and now you're a lumberjack. I guess the kind of like the old saying, master of many trade. No, a lot. How'd that go? You got a lot of trades, but you're not master of one. Or I don't remember how that all goes. Squirrel was out today. She's got a bad oil sensor, bad wire on her Tahoe, and she talked about, well, I said, no, it's going to be expensive if you go through the dealership, because I said it's going to take about an hour and a half to pull the intake off and put it back on to get that oil pressure sender, because there's no way I could get my hands back there to do it. Yeah, it just kind of happened there, didn't it? Uh, anyway, like there, last I heard, our shop, I think our little town shop rates at the dealership have now hit 150 an hour. Well, in a way, it was a good thing for you, old man. It got you healed up and better, and it's kind of like what I've been doing here. Having a building to kind of work out of. Wish I could be recording over there, but it's helped. That's one thing. Everybody needs heat. Got some way of cooking. I'd like to get my hands on a truckload of steel, or when the ads come up on Facebook Marketplace, a guy selling some steel, some cheap. There's a lot of projects I would love to build and do yet. Yeah, right? Once you get all hot and sticky to go out to get ready to go party. Hey, that guy's got some wood down there. All right, let's go get it. Cool. Yeah, you don't want to get gassed out. I tell you, when somebody's burning wood around here and I get a whiff of that, boy, there's nothing like a good old wood fire to bring back. All right, old man, you have a good one. Stay safe and. You learned from Camper Mike too well. Thanks for stopping by, Mark. So, how's your wife doing there, high water? Number 850. Uh oh, you're getting a buzz cut while we're talking. Uh oh. Hopefully, she doesn't get distracted. Meow. $20 without dang. I have Mama Bear cut mine. Yeah. Curious to see how that. See if what I ate finally made a difference or not. Still got that a little bit of a headache. Hasn't gone away. Not bad. I'm happy with that. At least I'm going in the right direction. Wonder if Matt made it back yet. Oh, did you ever get that Chevy figured out? I never did think of what that was there, Sean. I remember dealing with it, but I don't ever remember what I did to fix it. Hmm. How long do you try and keep it? One runs and one wants it. Yeah, they're still trying to fix it, huh? It just hit me. My building's 27 years old, and my vehicles are mostly 24 years old. Oh, man. Oh, the how low? I myself find I maneuver and do better about 140 to 160. Uh, this last week, I was running between 106 and 120, which took a little getting used to, but otherwise, yeah, I'm not. Like I said, I haven't gone over really 200 since New Year's, and tried some supplements and that, and it seemed to have worked. So, half done. Right side? No, you mean the left side. She had to do the left side to do the right side. The only thing I noticed with the lower, the bowl fell off. The only thing I noticed with having lower blood sugars, my knees hurt a lot more. I haven't figured out the connection to that. I hope she picks up the same bowl and not the wrong bowl, a different bowl, because then you're going to be lopsided. Oh, she sneezed. Whoops. Hopefully she's using clipper and not real scissors. uh, scissors. Oof. Did you get your ear really lowered? Do a reverse mohawk. Uh oh. Hopefully she doesn't take off too much. I'll have to talk louder. Yeah. Cats are wound up tonight. Bad. Okay. Oh. Oh, it's getting serious now. She got the clipper out now, huh? Well, yeah. Guess it's getting to be that time of the night. Real close on getting the LS fired up, and there's a couple more projects to finish, and spinning over, or a dead coffin. Mm-hmm. They're like, where are you going? So, looks like there's only 3 of us left in here. Yeah, guys, gals, if anybody, I think I'm going to wrap her up and get home and see if I can sleep tonight and get up and see what this week brings. All right, High Water, you take care, and you too, Sean. We'll see you later. And I guess, guys, hopefully the video or next weekend we'll have that where we can fire it up. So, all right, everybody. Good night.